Hey guys, Wes Logan here. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to tell you guys and talk to you guys about the size line I use, what line I use, and why I use it for certain applications and certain techniques. So let's just jump right into it. First off, I have my SUNLINE Sniper 10-pound line. This is my line that I'm going to throw my wacky rigs on, my shaky heads, my Ned rig style baits, maybe do some like jerk baiting in real cold water, maybe deep water. There's certain instances where on my jerk baits I'll use a little bit bigger line if I have to keep it higher in the water column, if I'm fishing really shallow. 9 times out of 10, my 10-pound line is going to be all my finesse techniques, drop shots, forgot to mention that. And what's real interesting and unique about SUNLINE Sniper is that the diameter is actually smaller than other brand lines for 10 pounds. So let's say Sniper 10 pound is the same diameter as another brand's 8. So I can really get away with doing a little bit stronger line that's going to be a smaller diameter, which can help you get a few key bites in certain situations. Staying with the finesse techniques, on my spinning rods and spinning reels, not rods, I use a braid main line, and I use the SX1 from SUNLINE. It's a good size, it casts real well, extremely smooth, comes off the reel great. It's just a real good main line, and again, my leader is going to be most of the time the 10-pound Sniper. Moving on up to all my, let's say, reaction baits, my moving baits, my spinner baits, my chatter baits, square billing in muddy water, stuff like that, big square bills. I'm probably going to be using the 16-pound Sniper. It's just a good all-around size for that, you know, again, spinner baits, even skipping docks. I'll use this a lot. I don't like to flip with this line. I think it's too small, but it's a really good reaction type bait stuff. Again, spinner baits, chatter baits, anything else you can think of to swim. Moving on up to one of my personal favorite ways of fishing is flipping, real shallow cover, heavy cover, nasty stuff. I like the 25-pound SUNLINE. They even make a 30 that I have used some, but all around day in, day out, I'm going to be flipping the 25, flipping a 5/8 jig, a 1/2 ounce, flipping a Texas rig, any kind of sight fishing situation. A lot of times I like to use 25 just because you're just right there on them. It's a lot of high impact stuff, and this line can definitely handle it. Moving on to my swim jigging, my frog, my top water baits, spooks, stuff like that. I like the FX2. It's for frogging and flipping from SUNLINE. It's the 50-pound. I flip like heavy weights, big mats, punching, I flip with the 60, but the all-around swim jigging, frogging, anything moving with my braid, I'm going to be throwing the 50. Comes off your reel extremely smooth. It has a lot of the characteristics of the SX1, but it's a little bit coarser that allows you to throw on the bait casters and it not get knotted up like these slick line braids tend to do. There's a lot of people, they don't understand why they have slick line braids and they have the rough. In my opinion, you can cast the rough filling line, the rough filling braid, a lot easier. It doesn't knot up, it doesn't catch on itself. So basically, guys, that's my rundown of the lines I use day in and day out while on the Elite Series. If you're looking for a certain type of line, go on sunline.com and check them out. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them, and we'll see you guys next time.